Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and for 2023 we're going to make a couple changes to how I've been doing my training logs. If you followed any of my training logs in the years past, it's been a pretty similar construct, but this year I'm really trying to take a very proactive approach to a couple different things. Since the pandemic, I've really kind of let a few things slide, and I'm going to try to reel those things back in. For instance, I've allowed my body weight to kind of get out of control. That's mainly as a result of my diet and a complete lack of conditioning, if I'm just being brutally honest with myself. So we're gonna make a couple changes as far as that's concerned. So first off, really kind of controlling my diet, and I'm really hoping to be able to bring you guys something specific to talk about with that as far as how I structure my meals and how I kind of plan those things out so that I can make sure that I'm successful. The second thing I'm doing, and I've actually been doing for a couple weeks, is I've been slowly ramping up the amount of conditioning I do per week, and that is mostly on the road running. So the week started off kind of rough. So this is my first day. Had my daughter out in the gym. She was listening. Warm-ups were going really well. We have a rule where we don't walk around in the gym. But, you know, little kids, they kind of get distracted. And so my daughter unfortunately decided to dismount from the dip bar that she was playing on. And she kind of walked, and out of my peripheral vision, I kind of saw her move, and I'm looking for her right there. And as I went to do this last press, basically I was just kind of thrown off by the whole thing because she's not supposed to move. And when I dropped it that last time, it dropped on my chest really hard. So anyways, had to kind of take a break because I heard kind of crunching going on in my chest, and came back out in the gym later to finish up, basically working on all the accessories and completely failing to do anything like ab workout wise. I was basically unable to breathe and brace. That pain persisted into the Tuesday workout on the 3rd of January, where I did this top set of squats at 335 for a set of 5. And then I had 4 back-offs, 4 sets of 10. And those really did take a lot out of me because I was having a really difficult time breathing and bracing. Just was not going very well at all for me. And it just kind of makes it tough. And that includes like sleeping. As I'm trying to like get out of bed in the morning, sleeping is really rough. Here's one of the back off sets at 275 pounds. And again, these were for sets of 10. I've been wearing the barefoot shoes almost exclusively lately, and it's really unique because I'm able to really see where I'm putting pressure on my feet as well. So after that, I had these deadlifts. This is my top set at 365. I then had a back off set at 335. And then I'm using EvolveAI for my training because it costs a lot less than Juggernaut. And I basically stopped doing the Kabuki coaching just because of price. And I was able to program in those I-beam pull downs that you saw. And this is my third lift of the week rather. And this is on the Thursday. It starts off with Pendlay rows, then goes straight into benches. And again, these benches, they hurt pretty bad. My chest is still, I'm recording this on Sunday at the end of the week, and my chest still hurts to this day. I'll probably go into medical pretty soon just to see if I did anything. It has been getting better, though. But I also wanted to bring you guys in so that you could see how I actually do use my space in the gym. For instance, doing these preacher curls, I do actually use my preacher pad and think it's a worthwhile investment. Working on to Saturday here for some box deadlifts. And box deadlifts are something I really value because it really focuses on my hamstring development. As you can see throughout this block, I'm going to be doing a lot of hamstring work, and in my opinion, the box deadlift is one of the best movements for that, especially if I'm able to really focus on that eccentric portion of the lift. After that, moved on to some Duffalo squats. This is a top set of 340 for a set of 5. I had a back off set at 270 pounds for a set of 10. That moved pretty well, but again, kind of feeling tired, chest hurts a lot. After that, I had these incline bench, and I'm using the Cadillac bar for this. Inside grips, really focusing on the triceps, and I'm really getting this goat figured out as far as how to do hamstring curls. Kind of flipped the weight from where it was on Monday earlier in the week. I put the pad up 2 holes and then the weight at the very bottom. And then my squat max. So my squat max is my only large piece that I keep in the gym. The reason I keep it in the gym is because I value it so much. And on Saturday, I get to use it for this set of hypertrophy-based high rep squats as well as some hip thrusts. So for conditioning this week, what I've really done is I have focused down, and I've been using my Garmin Connect app along with my Garmin smartwatch in order to actually be able to track all my runs. The Garmin watches, coupled with the heart rate monitor that I have the unique ability to capture all of the metrics that you would ever need and more for running, to include like ground contact time, like ground imbalance between left and right feet, if you're bouncing too much, etc. So this week, what I've done, completely all zone 2 conditioning, is on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I totaled up 4 different runs, all just zone 2 on the road runs, and I just stopped at 10.9 miles this week. What I've been doing is I've been actually following the Garmin Connect prompts. So when I go to create a running activity on my watch, it recommends a workout based on how I've been sleeping. I do wear my watch to sleep to try to track that as well. And I pretty much do that workout, stick pretty close to it. I'm pretty active on Garmin Connect, and I think it's been helping so far. I actually ran a pretty decent mile pace, for me at least, completely in zone 2, which is completely new. But that's it for this week's roll-up. So that's week 1 in the books, week 3 with EvolveAI, but week 1 in the books as far as 2023 is concerned. Really looking forward to doing these updates once a week. And remember, always keep your training better, awesome, and of course, badass. See you next week.